Hi everybody, David Lockwood here. I'm a proud member of Healy World. I want to talk a little bit about chakras today. Now, in our group chats that we have in our different groups that we can go and join in Facebook or join on WhatsApp, etc., lots of people talk about all the programs associated with Healy. There's 140 programs and it's always growing. There's about 144,000 frequencies that are applied or can be applied to the body. Now, what I want to just focus on, because everybody talks about everything other than chakras, I don't think I've had anybody talk about chakras, etc., or their experience with chakras. So I just wanted to touch upon something here, and hopefully that what I touch upon resonates in you, and you'll see the benefit of actually starting or incorporating the chakra program in your group of programs, whether it is detected when you do your body scan or not. And I'm going to tell you the reasons for that. Okay, so like, what do chakras mean? Let's get some understanding first. Okay, chakras are the concentrated energy centers of the body. Chakra is a Sanskrit term and it means wheel or disc and is derived from the root word chakra. Now, chakras have the loving responsibility of taking in, incorporating, and emanating energy to keep us functioning at optimum levels. Now, what can chakras do? I think this is really important. The chakras are thought to vitalize the physical body, to be associated with interactions of a physical, emotional, and mental nature. The function of the chakras is to spin and draw in these energies to keep the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical health of the body in balance. So there's some of you that obviously know about what the 7 chakras are, and others are, probably in the dark. I think more in the dark than people that know. They are there's 7 of them. There's the root chakra. The root chakra is the first chakra of the body and is located at the base of the spine. The sacral chakra. The sacral is located right below the belly button, 3 inches below the navel to be precise. There's the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. Now, chakras get blocked by negative energy that is unable to release from the body. That's negative energy that's experienced as a response to traumatic life experiences and emotional challenges. When we experience these negative energies, they can become blocked within us if we do not have the ability to release them. Now, that's basically the definitions or what's said about the 7 chakras. Now, what I want to contribute here, I just want to talk about the numerous times that that you've heard probably that we're a spiritual being in a human body. Now, the spiritual state of our body is the most misunderstood realm of the human body. So what does this have to do with frequency-specific microcurrent? The spiritual frequencies are defined by the experiences we have had and how we have learned from them to evolve. The body's vibrational frequency increases when we evolve. You don't evolve from books, TV, lectures, workshops, but from just good old life experiences. Evolvement is an accountability of oneself, a look in the mirror, so to speak. An example would be an event with a friend or partner, and you both have inflicted or received pain through an interaction. You have choices how you react. You can lash out giving what you got, or you can step back, then ask the person why they spoke the words that hurt you. You could forgive or hold on to the negative emotion your whole life. You can see that there are countless options to now how to react to these events. Now, your choices either elevates your vibrational frequency or drops the intensity of your vibrational frequency. If you believe that through this interaction you've grown, you will only have your truth when you are faced again with the same scenario. If you choose a different, more positive and loving way to respond to react, then you truly have understood the lesson and can walk forward elevated in vibration and frequency. Now, what's affected when you haven't learned your lessons and you are carrying this negative emotions around with you? One or more of your chakras get blocked. So what can be done? Evolvement comes from enlightenment through experience. It's so easy in today's society to push everything we don't want to acknowledge into a closet and try to forget about it. The stress and anxiety buildup, even on the subconscious level, will eventually vibrate to the surface and show itself in an illness. Here is where Healy's program of chakras come in for those who have a Healy unit. Now, I keep seeing that this is one of the least amount of conversations in our group chats. Now, so why is that? It's mostly because of a lack of enlightenment of them. Now, I'm going to relate to something here. I was a house builder, and I'm retired now, but I built huge houses. Now, if you picture a house and all of the components to build a house, we're going to focus first on electrical. There's a main circuit box, and everybody who's either rented, lived, either built houses knows that if you blow a fuse, you go down to the circuit box. If you want to turn off power, you go to the circuit box. So, well, all these wires are woven through the walls in the house, and they provide energy or electricity to your appliances, to your lights, to whatever it is, to your television, wherever it is that you need power. There's a plug somewhere that's directly used by the appliance or the means of something that you want to activate with electricity. So your body and your chakras are the same. If you put too much electricity into, well, no, let's back up a little bit, okay? If a chakra is blocked, then frequencies cannot travel, just the same way as if you blow a fuse to an appliance, the electricity can't go to that appliance, like let's say it's the fridge, and power the fridge to keep the food cold, etc., until you either change up the fuse, or you're going to fix up a problem if it's wiring or whatever it is. So the chakras are just the same. I think that you'd all agree that to maximize your Healy, that it's very beneficial if you run the chakra program first to help give passage head to toe and in between to all the frequencies Healy has to offer. And I'm talking about the 140 programs and the 144,000 frequencies. Now, it will assist you in lessons of the 7 chakras of the body. Now, here's a word of caution. In a house, if you throw a stronger current at the appliance that it can handle, you'll blow up the appliance. Like something's going to happen to it. You might have to replace the motor, you might have to replace something else, but you will blow up that appliance. Okay, so your body's the same. Cautions when using the Healy are there for good reason. Using a frequency multiple times more than you should will result in an intense cleansing, which will make you ill. Some people can use it more than others because their own frequencies they're evolved. The saying is slow and steady wins the race. So help the body to adjust by taking it slowly and then increase gradually. Now, I hope I don't see written in our groups, etc., that, oh, this doesn't work, it just made me sick, or anything like this, or I don't feel well. It means that you're using it too strongly and you didn't start. You might have had 3 sessions of that actual program and then had 3 sessions of another and 3 sessions. That at the start, it's way too much. So take it slow. Take the frequencies on a low frequency level and let your body get used to it. Like the body is, because of 5G and EMFs, etc., it's under a lot of stress, etc., and you're going to find that once these start getting cleaned out and the results of what it has done to your body, and your Healy is working hard to help you with those areas in your body that are affected by your stress and anxiety, etc. You have to be slow with this. And what happens is that if you're like holding on to things and just trying to ignore them and push them in a closet, what's going to happen is that it starts to resonate in your inner. So whether you're aware of it or not, eventually that is going to shake itself to the surface. Now you're going to have to face whatever it is you're trying to hold back, probably the most intense first of all, and then gradually more and more will come to the surface, and you'll become overwhelmed, even to the point with some people that it could cause them a nervous breakdown, etc. I'm not saying it will, but it's going to have some kind of negative effect upon you. So if you take it slow and build up your ability to use Healy, don't forget it's 3 days on, 1 day off. All right. And if you follow those and incorporate the chakra program right off the get-go, then you are going to benefit the other programs and the frequencies to freely travel from head to toe. And that's what's going to help you. And you want that to happen because now it's getting everywhere it needs to go. It will follow the path of the chakras from head to toe and all the different avenues that it needs to follow cells and the energy and the frequencies. But let's clean up our bodies first. So put on the chakras, open them up, then run the programs to the other programs that will benefit you. And I guarantee you that if you focus on opening up every chakra, the 7 of them, that you'll have a greater effect and greater healing than you can ever imagine. So remember, your journey is infinite. So what's the rush? So let's take our time, share with other people, and please, if you like this video, subscribe. There'll be lots more of these coming. Subscribe, press the like button, and your bell for notification. Thanks very much.